Hello everybody! Welcome to my world of misery, where we play things that make me feel like I am trapped in an eternal hell. Today we are playing Dota 2, but hurting hurts. You live in a world full of resentment. Stop hurting people. I have, I believe, blade mail. I believe this tower has blade mail. I believe this one has blade mail too. Look! This ancient seems a bit spiky. We have a Dazzler who's a spiky boy and a Spectre who's a spiky girl. So we are gonna see how this goes. I'm also recording this on my birthday. Here's my birthday hat, which everybody knows. The birthday hat proves that it's your birthday. Also, the birthday hat doesn't have straps, so it's really difficult to balance. I am truly trying, okay? Thank you so much, Funky Serious. Appreciate the $5, man. Appreciate it. Alright. So, we've got some kills already, it appears. Is the shopkeeper spiky too? Shopkeeper's also spiky. Just a spiky. Okay, creeps are spiky too. Everybody is spiky. So, I hope you guys have like 5 hours. Because that's how long this is gonna take. I'm just gonna get a hard. I gotta be completely honest with you. I think that's just the... Wait. The tower deals damage to creeps. Does it? Does it take damage? This might actually go quicker than I think it might. Like, than my initial, like, assessment here. Because if the towers get blade mail damaged, that kind of changes everything. That really changes everything, actually. Alright, let's get a... let's just rush a hard, fuck. I mean, like, what else are we gonna buy here, right? Okay, more of this. Do I even want this ability? I swear towers didn't have the effect before I uploaded. Well, that's fine. As I mentioned, this channel is really just me slowly descending into madness. Right? As that's really all that's happening here. And it is perfectly in line with that. So that is fine. I have no issues. I am fine with this. Okay, hello. Oh no. Burn him! Oh no, this was a mistake. Oh crap, look at how much damage we're taking. Oh my god. No, get away from me. Alright, we're gonna get a Ring of Tarask. That's like some health regen and shit. Which seems pretty decent, all things considered. Alright. We should get Pipe since we like will have magic damage returned to us. Yeah, that's right. That's how Blade Mail works, right? So that actually does make a bit of sense. But I just want to have like health regeneration. I guess Pipe is health regeneration as well. Alright, I can get on board with that. I would just get a casual hood and leave it at that. Not like a full-on Pipe. Okay, towers don't take blade mail damage. That's really good. I'm very glad. Let's just get a casual hood. And then we're just gonna continue sitting here. I hope I don't take tower... Oh god, I regret this so much. Ah, this hurts. Alright, at least I have an efficient way to kill myself if I ever need to do that. Hit me? No. I'm a pacifist. I would never do that. Hurt another being over my dead body. No, no, no. If towers don't take blade mail damage, you damage the tower. Well, Centaur Return does damage to towers. So the tower attacked Centaur and then the Centaur returned damage with that. But the tower also attacked a creep and didn't take damage from that. So that's how we know it doesn't actually, you know, doesn't actually take the blade mail damage. But yeah. Where's here on this mode? Techies? Actually, Techies would be amazing. Because the mines don't count as Techies damage. So Techies would probably be the best hero on the mode. Chat, I don't know how you're like so consistently wrong about everything. Like Techies is actually the best hero on this mode, because all of his damage instances aren't himself, right? They are the mines dealing the damage. So it wouldn't be returned to him, it would be returned to the mine, meaning he doesn't take any damage. And then, of course, he has the suicide button. Get away. Get away! No, don't attack it. It's a trap. That's a trap, I'm telling you. Okay, let's do it, let's do it. No regrets. No regrets. No regrets. Is that it? Is that it? That's not enough. If he's camping there, that should do it. If he isn't, then it won't. No, he's not camping there. Oh my god, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. No! Got him. Alright, we're fine. We're just better. So, I have to say, I personally would have camped there. I would have ran into the shadows and then waited for, you know, like, I guess the Jakiro to show up and then killed the Jakiro. That would have been my play. So I actually killed him first, which is kind of funny. That's kind of cute. So yeah, damage will, like pushing will be impossible though, right? That's just something like on the list of things that will never happen. That's just kind of like at the top of it. Alright, burn him. Gotta make sure I don't hit any creeps with it. But I'm actually kind of okay with trading hits like that. Because I'm Jakiro. I am big. I guess just Jakiro's just a big boy, man. Like, he can trade some hits. Like, it's totally cool. Alright, run. Run, 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 run! Got him first, we're good. Nice. Hey, I said Jakiro's big. Look at my HP pool. I've got like got a shit ton of HP. Look, Jakiro's a big boy. That's just who he is. Doesn't need to worry about that kind of stuff. That's why I like him so much. I like myself the big boys. Those are always my favorite heroes to play. Love myself the big, fat, ugly dudes, you know? Alright, don't take that out of context. No disrespect to the big, fat, ugly dudes out there. Shout out to all of the big, fat, ugly dudes watching. You know who I'm talking about. Alright. Guess we get Macropire. I mean, we have to be really careful with that. we don't wanna like throw out the Macropire and then just kind of like die, right? But yeah. Alright. Hello, thank you. So we have a lot of health regen now. Which is really like just about the right amount. Oh no. Ah, oh, crap, I regret this. Alright, can we block this? Yes, it works like blade mail. Hood was a smart idea. Chad, you made a good decision. That's actually like the craziest part of all of this. No, Hood was actually a good idea. Because it does work that way. It does work exactly like blade mail. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, nothing there. Macropide and BKB. Oh shit. I'm dead. Pipe? Nah, no, healing doesn't do enough. I thought like maybe I could activate the health potion or something, but no. We got one of them at least. I don't know what I can really do against two of them. Wait, why do you have? Wait, did Satsa buy a blade mail? And that like made him lose the passive? Is that what happened? Because like it's the same effect, right? And blade mail has a duration, so now it wore off because it ended when the blade mail ended. Is that what happened, Satsa? I mean, like, I can't help but think you did that intentionally, but like that's really stupid. Why would you do that? Like it's not even good. Why are you standing in that? I win that like easily. Oh, please no creeps. Please no creeps. Okay, we're good. I really need to not buy Aghanims this game. I think that is very important. I feel like buying Aghanims would be a big mistake. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, let's see if we can push. Oh my god, look at that. We got tower damage in. Are we the first ones to do it? No. Okay, well that's a bit disappointing. Okay, why would it ever stack muted? Brutal, man. That's just brutal. That's a power move if I've ever seen one. What a fucking power move. Why would it ever stack muted? Hey, don't question Satsa's genius, alright? Fuck, you gotta bait the creeps into it! We got him though. I have no regrets. We did get him though. We did get him. Yeah, BKB and Ghost Scepter, and you can deal as much damage as you want. Well, I mean like Ghost Scepter, not exactly, but yeah, BKB for sure. We don't need to worry about the physical damage, like honestly. I feel like overall, this setup is actually like a buff to us. I feel like Jakiro is actually stronger in this game than he is in normal Dota. Because you can't attack him as well, because he's just really fat. Right? And like that's his biggest downside. Like with Jakiro, what you don't want to have to deal with is like melee heroes being right in your face and like punching you. Like that's a bad situation to be in. But we don't need to worry about that as much here, because like if that happens, then we just kind of like return a ton of damage and they need to run away. Alright? So it's fine. Okay, I don't know if I want to burn this down. Burning this down seems like a big mistake. Because we're gonna take a ton of damage. And, yeah. Also, do we need boots, really? I'm not feeling the boots. Are you guys feeling the boots? I'm not really feeling the boots. The boots don't seem important. Use for avoiding dot damage and W. Use actually seems like a really good idea. Yeah, definitely. You know? With the Yules you can like dodge a bunch of stuff. Right? Buys us a lot of time. It's just a good item on Jakiro in general. So Yule seems really smart. Although I am mega committed to my current absolute plan of perfection that is flawless and I see no concerns with. Which is just to rush a hard and that's it. Oh my god. You did not. What a chat. That is actually... That is such a power move right there. Talking about power moves, that is the biggest fucking power move you can make. The fucking Necro book. Look, that's actually... That is actually a genius strategy. Especially against me. Because I will like... I have all AoE, so I can't fight back against him, right? Okay. Can you purge the buff then? I do not want to purge this. Right, not from me at least. Maybe from the... Like, I mean, if we can get rid of the buff from enemies, that would be pretty good for us. But we don't want to get rid of it from us. That would be pretty bad for us. Alright, I have no regrets because I'm definitely dead. Alright. That's cool, I guess. Mine's one of those situations where... What can you do? What can you do? Okay. I don't think Blade Mail is purgeable. Yeah, I don't think this Blade Mail effect can be purged. I also wouldn't be surprised if Satsa gets his Blade Mail back if he dies. It denied you 2 neutrals? Oh, it did. That's funny. I thought it was gonna kill me just to the creeps. But didn't see that it was neutrals. Alright, maybe we should get some boots. You know, just some casual boots. Not anything fancy. Also, as I mentioned, I hope you guys got the whole day. Because that's how long this is gonna take. And that's just the situation. And, yeah, I mean, that's just the situation. Alright, we got it. I mean, that's totally fine, actually. That's actually very good for us. We just got 2 kills on the Spectre. Hey, I mean, Jakiro does a lot of damage. You gotta be careful there. So that's pretty good. You know, I'm going to the Gamescom, right? And, at the Gamescom, there's something called Meet to Match. Where basically you can, like, it's like the service. Where all of these, like, companies sign up to it. It costs money to sign up. It's like 120 bucks to sign up to it, right? But all of these companies sign up to it. And then it's all about, like, creating meetings and, like, talking to people about, you know, your business and business opportunities and such. So, I signed up for it because I was just kind of like, shit. I mean, maybe I can talk to some people about Spark. Maybe I can talk to some people about the card game. Right? Because, you know, like I've talked about, you know, the possibility of Spark not working out and what will I do in case that happens. Right? And like, honestly, right now it's looking a little grim, not gonna lie. And, what my plan B is to make a card game. Right? I feel like that's my plan B for literally every situation in life. It's just like, car broke down, make a card game. Yeah. Bad thumbnails, make a card game. It's just let's just make some card games, right? No, but so I signed up to it mostly because I was curious to kind of like see, okay, you know, like I wanted to use it to gather experience. Because, like, I saw this as I can spend 120 bucks and then, like, do something that I have no personal experience with. And then hopefully at the end of it, I will know how to do this kind of stuff. Or at least have a better idea of it. And it's just going to be helpful in the future. That is my plan. Alright, that was my thinking. So I signed up for it and then I, like, asked for some meetings. And I actually got, like, meetings with 4 publishers confirmed. Like, not even like I have a meeting confirmed with King. Yes, the Candy Crush people. I'm just like, okay. That is surprising. I didn't really think you guys were gonna want to listen to my bullshit, but here we are. So I gotta admit, like, I don't expect anything to come from this at all. But I just think it's kind of interesting. Hey, Bam Bamol! Thank you so much for the sub, my dude. Appreciate it. Someone out to kill you on your birthday? Make a card game. Yeah, totally. But also, why are you guys so keen on... like, today is a very... I'm getting, like, very murderous vibes from chat. Like, anybody else? Is this just me? It feels like chat is very keen on just, like, generally talking about my demise. So, you know. In the future, if you made $1 million, what would you do? Bring back Spark. Alright, so plan B. Alright, here's plan B. Plan B is make a card game, make $1 million off the card game, buy an apartment somewhere, and then just make Spark then. We're totally not out for your plot. Nah, you're just imagining things. Alright. Like, it's just, I'm just saying, like, it feels a little sketch what's going on right there. Hello. Ow, I'm burning. But yeah, I just find that kind of interesting. That's all I wanted to tell you, is that I, like, actually have a fucking meeting scheduled with 4 different publishers that are just kind of like, hey, we want to hear about your shit. And I'm like, okay. That's a bit surprising, but cool. Alright. Oh no, I'm very dead.
It isn't much,
It is so
but
easy to
happy
die.
birthday. I'm usually lurking and watching, but I appreciate you.
Hey, Aki Temadra. Thank you so much, man. And don't worry about it. Look, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, my friend. That's so nice of you. Okay. Alright, by the way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to do a rating on the video. Do it! Because I have the birthday hat. Alright, I gotta put the birthday hat on. There's the birthday hat. It's kind of difficult to put on, okay? It's... the... Put a thumbs up somewhere. Shit, I dropped the birthday hat. And I almost ran it over with my chair. Okay. Alright, coming in here. Are Spark publishers or Disasters publishers? Well, I kind of am coming to people to talk about like a potential new project as well as Spark. Right? Like, now, to be honest, I don't think I will really be able to convince anybody to do anything with Spark. Just because if Adam can't do it, I don't think I can. So again, as I mentioned before, I've kind of like planned out this plan B, which would be to make a new game. It's not Disasters. I know, like, it also being a card game might be a little confusing. But it's not Disasters, it's actually an entirely new game. It's a new card game, it would be entirely digital. It would be a collectible card game, kind of like Hearthstone or Magic the Gathering. Although I do have some very different plans on how to monetize it, as in I just want to make all of the cards free. And yeah. Okay.
Dire structures are fortified.
All right. Hello. Yeah, I need to finish up my heart. Luckily, I'm getting pretty close. The last few minutes have been a pretty painful, painful few minutes to try and get the heart. But the thing is, as soon as you have it, you can actually farm. That's the big difference. Like, right now, farming is super rough. But with heart, yeah, we can actually do it. And now that I'm so close to heart, I can also just actually clear out some of these creep camps. Don't need to worry too much about taking damage anymore. Because we're gonna have it and then we're good. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you very much. Ow, 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 ow. Hey, health regen. Yep, that shouldn't cancel hard. That's the big thing. Right? The neutral creeps, their blade mail damage should not be canceling hard. So I can just take them down. Not a problem. Same for lane creeps. Alright, it doesn't do anything against the heroes, but even against the heroes it's pretty good just because it makes me tanky. And that's a big benefit. So yeah. Okay. Appreciate that. Let's get these, thank you. There's my Void Stone. Hello, tower. Just get some hits in. But yeah, I guess I should kind of lay out the plan a little bit. Because like, I know last week we kind of talked about this a little bit. And, you know, like, it's kind of a shitty situation. But like, the thing is that, like, here's what's important. I don't want to just give up on, like, just everything, right? Like, that's not me. What I want to do is, even if something doesn't work, I want to keep going. Right, with something else, like just let's keep doing stuff. So I've actually kind of like laid out and planned out a little bit for my plan B here. My plan B is actually that I like hire a few people from Thinking Model, basically whoever I can afford. Sadly, not everybody, but you know. And then I basically spend the next 7 months until the end of February with those people, and then a few other hires that I already have in mind, working on a digital card game that will be based on the Spark world that we have built, using the Spark lore, using a lot of the character designs that we have made over the last while, using the art direction, all of that stuff. Because all of these things have been created, right? And they would just like it would just suck so much to just have them let go, just have it go to waste, you know? That like, wouldn't that just be fucking awful? So that would just make me very, very unhappy, right? Like, again, ideally it doesn't even come to this, but if it does, right, this is just plan B, right? Plan A is everything is fine with Spark and everything is cool. I'm telling you plan B right now. I want to really make that be absolutely clear. Right? I really want to make that 100% clear. This is plan B.
The enemy's top tower
And nothing else. Okay?
bottom tower is under attack.
So, plan B is I get a bunch of people, I've already planned it out. And then I have calculated out. I will spend about 65,000 euros. Oh, 1 second. Hello, what's that? Oh, it's my new mouse pad. I actually have a proper... Yeah, you can have this one, I guess. Because this one is new and not 15 million years old. Mickey got me a new mouse pad for my birthday. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. But about 65,000 euros is what I've calculated, which is a shit ton of money. That is a lot of money. But I will spend about 65,000 euros, a majority of my savings, to make a prototype and hopefully like a fully functioning demo of a card game that will be very much a collectible card game like Hearthstone, like Magic. Now, what I'm planning to do with this is what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be is I wanted to be the kind of like what I'm striving to do with the game is I wanted to have the digital competence of Hearthstone, meaning that it feels really good to play. It's clearly designed with a digital platform in mind. You know, it's clearly meant to be something that is, you know, played on a digital space and uses the digital space well, while having the complexity and depth of something like Magic, where there's like actually a lot of decision making and deck building is very, very intricate and complicated, and there's no base set, there's no classic set. Right? Can we get this? Nice. That should be a kill. But we're dead. Okay, well, at least we got one of them. Right? And then, but I don't expect that the money that I have is going to be enough to actually finish the game. So this is where I'm taking my big gamble. And I'm then hoping to take it
Your top tower is under
to Kickstarter. And it doesn't milk your money for all it's worth. No. So what I want to do with the card game is I want it to be entirely free to play. So like 100% free to play. You log in and you can just click a button to get all of the cards, right? Like usually when you start playing the game first, the game will like be like, okay, so over the next 20 games, you're going to unlock all of the cards while we teach you the mechanics, right? But if you want to just skip past this and unlock all of the cards right now, immediately, forever, you just have them, you just click a button. How does that make money? Cosmetics. I want to just sell cosmetics. I want to just sell like be like Dota, right? And just sell cosmetics. And I have this fully planned out, and I 100% believe it can work. I actually that's something I am not concerned with That's what I want to do though. Like 100% free to play card game with no card packs, no cards locked behind a paywall. And there's so much cool stuff you can do because of that. Right? There's so much cool stuff you can do because of that. For example, do you know what we can do because of that? We can do regular patches. Balance patches. We can do balance patches every 2 weeks. We can introduce cards outside of expansions. You know why Hearthstone doesn't constantly introduce new cards? Like, you know that Hearthstone could just release a new card every week? Like, just a single new card every week to shake up the metagame constantly so that the expansion never feels stale and it's always interesting? Do you know why they don't do that? Because it's difficult to include that in the expansion. Every time you do that, people now have to buy new packs to get the card, or they craft the card, or some shit like that, right? But if everybody has all of the cards all the time, you don't need to worry about that, right? You know why Hearthstone doesn't balance things or doesn't nerf cards that often, or why it never buffs stuff? Because people have spent money on the cards, so there's like a certain value attached to the cards, right? And by making it, by kind of like, by changing the cards, you're now changing the value of it. Meaning that people have spent money on it, and then without a say in it, you have manipulated the value of the thing that they spent money on. That's why they don't do that. That's why they never do balance patches, right? Or they only do balance patches like every 3, 5, 6 months, whatever. But you don't have to worry about that shit, right? Like, if you just give everybody all the cards, you don't have to worry about that. It's just not important. Right? Like, it's just not... You can just be like, guys, this card got nerfed because it's broken. And that's just it. Nobody's gonna be mad. Oh, but I crafted this card. Because nobody's crafting cards. Question, what makes it collectible when you have all the cards? I'm only calling it a collectible game because then people understand what kind of game it is. I'm not calling it a collectible game because it's actually collectible. So strictly speaking, collectible is actually wrong. It's just not, it's not collectible. But it's the term commonly used to describe these kind of games where you have a set of cards and you build decks with it, you know. The thing is, if I say collectible game, you know what kind of game I'm talking about. But actually, it's not collectible. Alright? Deck builder? No, a deck building game is different from this. Quite a bit, actually. Hey, cool, we got him. Deck building games are quite a bit different from what I'm describing. Alright, I'm just gonna like start. No, I'm probably just dead. Yep. Hey, Seaman89 5 months. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate the sub. And Aleyodos, thank you for the 15 months. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. But yeah, that was my thinking. And you might be like, okay, well, so that's just you kind of like being optimistic and then, you know, like it's not gonna work out and you're not gonna make any fucking money. No, I actually believe this, what I just told you, with all of the cards being free to play, is the best way to make money with a new card game like this. Like, I actually am thinking 100% purely capitalistic there. I mean, you guys know I'm always pro-consumer and all of that stuff. That's something I care a lot about. But even disregarding that, I think this is actually just the best way to make money. Because people are just at a point where if I release a new card game, people will just be like, yeah, but I can't afford to play another one. You know, I'm already spending all of my money on Hearthstone, or I'm already spending all of my money on Magic the Gathering Arena, right? Like, the way I think of it is like card game players, they all only play one card game. Not because they don't want to play different card games. I actually think a lot of them want to play multiple card games, because that's actually quite interesting. But the thing is that they can't, because they're forced into a single one, because it's not possible to unlock all of the cards you need and spend that much money on 2 games. Like, it's just not feasible. It's like economically not possible for 99% of people to play multiple card games like that. So most people are kind of locked into whatever they play, whether it be Elder Scrolls Legends or Hearthstone or Magic the Gathering or Artifact, whatever, right? Like, they're kind of locked into those games and they can't switch between them. But here's the thing. In that market, if you release a game that just says, we have all of the cards, all of a sudden, all of those players that can't switch between other games can switch to yours. So all of the Hearthstone players can switch to this game that is free, and can switch and can continue playing Hearthstone. All the Magic players can switch to yours and continue playing Hearthstone. Play Magic. All the Elder Scrolls players can go continue playing their game and then switch to yours. They can just keep switching around, but the switching point is always your game. Everybody automatically gathers to that one point. Does that make sense? That's why I actually just think that economically speaking, it's actually a very strong way of attracting a player base and is going to, you know, actually be I actually think it's just the right way to go. But here's the thing. At the end of these 6-7 months, in probably March, we're gonna do a Kickstarter, right? In Plan B. Again, no guarantee Plan B happens, but in Plan B, we're gonna do a Kickstarter for this game. And that's where I'm really gonna need help. That's where we're really gonna need help. It's not gonna be for an unreasonable amount of money. It's probably gonna be for 50k, which is less than we got for Disasters. But still, that's where I really like, because if that Kickstarter doesn't work, then I probably have to cancel that project as well. And at that point, you know, it's just kind of all the fucking money. Yeah. So yeah. I feel like I have a mental disposition in a core base game if everything unlocked won't be as rewarding as a free-to-play game. That's what everybody says, but I don't think that's actually true. I always hear people saying this, but the thing is, there's nothing you can reference as proof. Because no game does that. Everybody just always hides everything behind paywalls and you have to unlock it and all of that shit. Everything is just Skinner boxed from the beginning to end. There's no game that isn't Skinner boxed like that. So what can you reference that actually like shows that? Right? People just say that and it sounds true, but at the same time there's actually no proof for it, which makes it a little bit difficult. Alright, we're gonna get ourselves more Ice Path duration because I am definitely not dealing with pure damage. Oh man. So when everything will be okay and you will stick to Plan A, no card game from Spark World. Well, if everything, so Plan A is Spark, does well, gets money, we do well, everything is fantastic. In that case, the card game still happens, just in like a year from now. And with like Spark money. Like the card game is something that I want to do no matter what. Because I'm just very passionate about this. I really like the idea. I think the design I have for the game is very strong. It's a really fun looking product that I'm actually really excited about. And I would love to do it. So. But yeah. In case Plan A doesn't go through, then we have to do Plan B. Plan B involves a Kickstarter though, and that's where I'm really gonna need your help. So yeah. Anyway, let's get these. Hello. Thank you very much here. Oh, hello, Arkimo. Ooh. Can we get you? Yeah, my stun is actually so nice right now, though. That Ice Path is very strong. Ooh. Alright, I'm just gonna throw this out and die. That's my current plan. Oh crap, I'm still alive. Alright, get out of here, boys. I'm out. I'm not gonna keep going. That's suicide. No, not at this stage. Not at this stage. I'm not gonna keep going. That's just not worth it. What do I buy here, though? It's actually kind of a hard call, isn't it? I'll just get a pipe. Why not? Boots of Travel. Come back in. Hell yeah, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Back again. I'm also gonna need playtesting, by the way. In my, like, budgeting for Plan B, I actually have $100 a month for tournaments. For playtesting. So, like, we're gonna have a playtest group. And in that playtest group, we're gonna have weekly tournaments, not weekly tournaments, monthly tournaments, where I'm just gonna like straight up put like $100 up. If you win, you get $100 from me. Ah, I'm dead. Rip me. Oh, Coco left the basket. Ooh, okay. No more cat cam for us, boys. Ah. Oh, this is taking a long time. Oh, man. Anyway. In terms of like gameplay for the card game, in case you're a bit interested about that, I'm just gonna talk a bit about the card game right now, because we're spending a lot of time in this game dead, and that's just kind of pretty normal. Everybody's dead a lot, it's not just me. Except the Spectre, I guess. Spectre's having a great game. So gameplay wise, it's... So the big thing is that I have found a solution to create a color wheel that leads to unique deck building, but doesn't require lands. So you can have the complexity of like the Magic the Gathering color wheel with multiple colors, while not actually needing to have lands in your deck. Which I think is a really cool aspect of it. That's like my favorite thing about it. Because lands are stupid, but what lands allow you to do is brilliant, right? The color wheel and the variety in different decks you get from the color wheel is fantastic. But I believe it is possible to do it without lands, and I believe I have done it. And yes, that's like the big thing. It's actually not that complicated a solution. It's very straightforward. But I think it's pretty cool. Are you just trying to like burn me out? You're not winning that. I'm pretty tanky. Hello. Just gonna kind of see if we can get that. Ah, run. Chikiro's a tanky boy. Chikiro's a tanky boy. I would be extremely surprised if there are more card game players than MMO players. I would not be surprised at all. There was a period of time where Hearthstone was the most popular game in the world. Card games are big, my dude. Hearthstone-based gem per turn, but with the ability to adjust the colors on a per turn basis to allow usage of multiple colors? No. That's not it. What you're describing would make deck wouldn't really change much. No, mine actually limits you. So if you want to have specific colors in your deck, you actually have to make sacrifices for that, which is one of the great things about how the color wheel works in Magic, right? That you actually have to make sacrifices to get specific colors, specific effects in your deck. Ooh. Shout out to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links? Absolutely not. I'm vetoing all shoutouts to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. That game is a travesty. The game is a disaster. It's just an absolute atrocious mess. No shoutouts to Yu-Gi-Oh! Allowed here. I did actually do my research on Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. I told you guys how I was scared of researching Yu-Gi-Oh! I did it. I did do my research on Yu-Gi-Oh! And I regret every single minute. It feels like not even people that play Yu-Gi-Oh! Think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a good game, but that's like the funny thing. You know, like something I found is like every like card game, like the community, like the community of people that play it, you know, they all think that the card game they're playing is like the best game. You know, people that play Gwent, they're just like, Gwent is the shit! Right? The people that play Magic are like, Magic is the greatest game ever made! And the people that Yu-Gi-Oh! Are like, yeah, it's okay. It's really funny. Like, not even the people that like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Yu-Gi-Oh! They're all kind of like lukewarm on it. They're just like, yeah, it's fine. Which is just really funny to me. Damn, we lost. There's been a lot of downtime in this game. But hey, that's how it goes.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, did you just silence me? That's so rude. I'm disgusted by your behavior. Also, I'm dead again. Yeah. Turns out the carries are online. Yeah, that's like the big thing about this. Like, these blade mails really slow down the game super heavily. Right? And because the game is slowed down so much, the carries just have all the time in the world to farm. It's just really hard. Like, I mean, like, why are we making card game? Oh, then card games are fun. Is there any other reason needed? Is there anything else needed? But yeah. We're gonna go ahead and get this ancient really quick, and that's gonna be it. Hey, at least I got to talk a little bit. You know, talk about some stuff I actually think is pretty important. Because plan B is important. Alright. And... are they gonna get it? Brian is working at it. There we go. Akimo with the kill steal at the end. Alright, alright. Well, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this miserable hellscape that we just played. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. Would definitely appreciate that. Cap Monarch, thank you so much for the sub. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.